Hi, good morning, friends. Pradeep Pindyala. Today I'm going to talk something very interesting, that is how to train medical students, how to train medical graduates and postgraduates. That would be very interesting, ain't it? Let me tell few tips how to do well as a student, as undergraduates or postgraduate student. You need to study smart. I did make another video on how to study smart. Please do watch it. And before that, I will request you once again, please subscribe to my channel Pradeep Pendyala, Professor of Anesthesiology, and do like my videos and share my video. That would encourage me to do better and share with you something very, very interesting and useful information. I assure you, I'll make you a better student and a better human being. Study smart. I did mention that. And you must have enough of sleep. Don't be stingy about sleeping. Sleeping 5 to 7 hours is a must. Whatever study you may do, but you must sleep enough. And you can do a little bit of social activities also when you are doing undergraduation and post-graduation. Be organized. That's very important. Be organized. You should know how to organize your financial matters, how to organize your study schedule, and how to organize your assignments. All these things, organizing in life itself is very important. And you must know when to relax also, like weekends and Sundays, you must enjoy. Take a day off. Don't study on that day. Enjoy yourself. And please try to find a mentor among your seniors or in faculty. They would train you to your best ability. Okay? You will reach the zenith. I've already been training some of the students here in post-graduation MD anesthesiology, and I'm very glad they are really turning out to be excellent materials. They already have improved leaps and bounds what they were 2 years ago and what they are now. The sea change in them, in their behavior, attitude, and personality, and the quality of what they are now. Well, you should review your education, whatever material you have been reading regularly. Write it down if it is possible in points that you can memorize and recall back and reproduce in a short time during the exams and theory exams. Mostly it's theory and viva. That's what your exams are all about. Test yourself. Occasionally, do test yourself how much you know. Create an effective learning environment, like an ashram where I live. The learning environment is so beautiful. All over the nature, beautiful flowers and greenery all around, a lovely cricket ground, anywhere, and so many benches all over. Sit anywhere or in the lovely library, sit there and read and read. Improve memorization with mnemonics. Mnemonics are very essential to memorize difficult points. Use visuals, that will help you. Incorporate auditory methods, that's essential, like audio. You can listen to YouTube sometime, and even now study materials available on audio. Most of the topics are readily available. Besides reading textbooks, and you can use so many methods. Kindle of Amazon for reading faster your textbooks. All the textbooks are readily available in Kindle format, and I'm sure you know that you can read much faster on a Kindle. And you can form a study group like of your frequency and of your caliber, 3 to 4 boys or girls separately, and study. That really improves you. Around 1 to 2 hours a day study is a must, minimum. And if you are going full time, maximum 12 hours, not more than that, please. And maximum around 24 to a little plus in a week, not more than that. That's enough for study. Like you can have, various, I said, mnemonics and associative narratives to make it easier to memorize the facts. Make a schedule, take a time every day to do what you love to do. Like whatever amount of teaching I do, or reading I do, prepare various lectures and classes. I take my own time off in the evening, making videos, songs, something, where I really enjoy. Similarly, you can find out whether you love to play badminton or volleyball or cricket. Take time every day to do what you love, okay? Or listen to music, watch a movie, whatever. Embrace the unfamiliar with something new. That's the trick. Remember those who mean the most. Keep speaking to your parents often, friends. Be connected to your old classmates and all. That really relaxes you and gives you a lot of confidence and, motivation to do better. Yeah, and minimum 7 hours of sleep. For God's sake, please, you must sleep that much of. And studying 30 to 40 hours per week is more than enough, not more than that. And that will be too much. Frighteningly large it will be if you want to do. And you must have something to, wherever you go, you must have little study material, which wherever, even during free time, you should just refer few points or something that keeps you, in a way that you are continuing an education without gap. And normally the focus of attention normally lasts for 2 hours. Like you study for 2 hours continuously and take a break of around 20 to 30 minutes break and come back to study. Continuously studying 4 to 6 hours is harmful. You can develop deep vein thrombosis. Later, pulmonary embolism, sorry. And that's a rarity, but avoid that. After 2 hours of continuously studying, have a break of 20 to 30 minutes. Okay? You must. There are people who have dropouts from the last stressful life of undergraduation or post-graduation. But please, the methods which I am narrating, if you follow them, there won't be even 1% dropout, I assure. And as I said, most of the medical students, undergraduates and postgraduates, read around 18 to 11 hours a day. It depends. Normally 3 to 5 hours, but during exams and all, finals, viva and theory, it goes to even 15 to 16 hours sometimes. I won't be surprised. And it is very difficult to memorize and remember everything. Doctors are human beings. They do forget many things. Even if they read, they do forget. So you don't feel bad that impossible to remember minute details and minutiae. If you remember everything about what you have read, it's next to impossible. Okay. So, however, there are still excellent methods by which you can memorize things, that is mnemonics. Well, there are methods by which I would say one of the most difficult and longest studies in terms of study period is doing medicine. I can challenge, there can't be anything more than that. One of the most difficult and longest studies in terms of study period is doing MBBS and post-graduation. The subjects taught in medical colleges are also among the most difficult of all the colleges put together, I can assure you. And please, for God's sake, never compare yourself with others. Hang out with people who make you feel comfortable and positive. That makes studies very motivated and enjoyable. And do a little bit of meditation in between, 10 to 15 minutes when you get up, or any time of the day. And never procrastinate. Procrastinate means doing something, planning. No, not today. Let me do it tomorrow or day after. Never postpone anything. Do it then and there on that day itself. Never procrastinate, and prepare and create a plan for that day. Okay? So, you feel overwhelmed sometimes, and you have to cram certain things, that everyone goes through it. That's it. Like as I said, you are pressurized so much, stress is so much before exam, so much of material to be read and memorized. Of course, mnemonics do help, but very difficult to memorize everything. So don't worry, everyone goes through it. Everything will pass off well. Take a deep breath whenever you feel doubtful about your condition. Deep breath and reassess your study schedule, and everything will be all right as per your plan. And you would be on top of your plan and study material. So that's it. I do agree, medical college and the graduation as a doctor and the post-graduation life is very, very stressful. But there is a way out. And it's a part of your life, doctor's life. Great fun when you look back later. Okay, doctors are incredibly privileged to learn anatomy on human cadavers, ain't it? You're privileged to learn so many things, but pathology, pharmacology, physiology, and forensic medicine, gynecology, anesthesiology, surgery. Those things you're privileged to learn so much. That's great. The process should be fun, and you should like it any moment and every moment. Thanks for patient listening. Have a wonderful day. This is Colonel Pradeep Pendiala signing off today. Take care. Bye-bye.